It's summertime. The sun is out. You looking good. Only thing you missing is a good book. But I got you. I got you. Welcome back to my channel. On today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you some clean romance recs. You heard it right. Clean. No spice. Close the door. Yeah. That's what we're getting into today. So go ahead, get out your Kindle, get your phone, get your iPad, whatever you need to order the book, to get the book. Do what you got to do. But I got the Rex, okay? I got the Rex. Okay, so first up we have Honey, Lemon, and You by Nina Stewart. This will be my third book that I'll be reading about her. I have read 2 of her other books and I enjoyed them. They are clean romance. It was really sweet romance and I just enjoyed it. But this one, obviously, it takes place during the summer. We have Layla, I think, is the female main character, and she has a lemonade stand at the farmer's market. And if I'm not mistaken, she started at the farmer's market like after a heartbreak or something, and she really this was her thing after that. And then there's a beekeeper and he retires and his grandson takes over. And girl, I didn't even read no more because I don't need all the details. Okay, I don't need all the details. I already read 2 books by her. So when I saw she was coming out with another book, when Kendall notified me, I said, absolutely. When I saw the cover, I said, absolutely. If you don't know by now, I'm a vibes girl. I'm a covers girl. And if I read books by you and the vibe is always vibing, like it's feel good, it's sweet. I love me a good romance. And you can deliver that, why wouldn't I read it? So yeah, I didn't read no more, so I have no more to tell you. That was enough for me. I hope it's enough for you. Go ahead and get it. Honey, Lemon, and You by Nina Stewart. Okay, y'all gonna see me looking down because I got my notes. But up next we have Anchor Cove by Tony Shiloh. You cannot go wrong with a Tony Shiloh book. So Tony Shiloh writes Christian romance or Christian fiction. But so when you read her books, you always know that you're going to get some faith themes in there. But what I always say about Tony Shiloh books is I just feel like it always just give like real life situations. Like you're gonna have the characters dealing with something that's real. It's not just like a fluffy romance. You're gonna get more than that. So this one is called Anchor Cove, and just look at the cover. Does it not give summer? It give like island vibes or something. Okay, so in this book, we have a single mom. She's been single and on her own for, I think, 16 years. And next door to her is a man who's in town just for the summer. So if I didn't be by myself for 16 years, I'm going to say, first of all, if you know anything about a single mom, they don't be playing. They don't be playing. She done been on her own for 16 years. And you think she got time she probably like, I don't have no time for no love. I ain't got no time for no nothing. Especially for somebody that's just in town for the summer next door. No, thank you. But this is a romance. So what you think happened? You're going to have to read to find out. I'm going to have to read to find out. Y'all, the TBR is getting crazy. The TBR is getting crazy. So this book is not available on Kindle Unlimited, but I have already purchased it and put it on my Kindle. You should do the same. You will not regret it. I mean, again, look at this cover. Does it not give summer? Oh, okay. Okay, now up next is A Love Worth Waiting For. This is also a faith romance, and it's by Shari Brown. Now, I have never read a book by this author. I just got the notification on Amazon, and I went ahead and downloaded it to my Kindle because why not? And I mean, to me, it gives summer. Does it give summer? It gives summer to me. Let me know if it don't give summer to you. But to me, it gives summer. Okay, so when I went to go read a little bit about this author to see like who she was, what other books she have written. Then I found out when I went to go read her About Me section on Kindle, she used to write urban fiction. She used to be in the military also, but now she's no longer in the military, and she used to write urban fiction, but God called her out of that. And now he's using her pen to write Christian fiction. So I think this is her first book of writing in this new genre for her. So that should be really interesting. I'm excited to read it. For me, when I saw it, I was like, yes, yes. So give me all the romance books. Give me all the romance books. And even if it don't got nothing to do about summer, this look like summer. But for this story, the male character is moving back home. I'm not sure if he's moving back home for the summer, but he's coming back home. And for whatever reason that he's coming home, he's like he's coming home to just focus, deal with family. That's it. That's all. I ain't coming for nothing else. But then he go to pick up some cupcakes, and he pick up cupcakes from who I'm guessing is the main female character, and her name is Bellamy. And I guess, girl, something take off when they exchange these cupcakes, and we just gonna have to read to see what else happens. Like I said, that was enough for me. Most times I don't read the entire synopsis about a book. I don't read like the blurb on the back, the entire thing, because I enjoy going into the book blind. Most times, only time I'm really not gonna go into the book blind is if like the cover ain't really selling it for me. So yeah. Okay, up next is The Shippers by Catherine Center. I am so excited to read this book right here. I planned on purchasing this book, but I went ahead and put it on hold on Libby, and it's already ready. So yeah. By the time this come out, I might already be reading this book. Who knows? But I love me a Catherine Center book. Again, like I said, all of these books are closed doors. Catherine Center is a author who consistently writes no spice or closed door fiction, romance, women's fiction. And you're going to laugh. It's going to make you feel good, but it's going to be real. It's going to get deep. It's going to have some deep moments. And I enjoy that. I love that. First, I just want to read you what it says on Amazon about Catherine Center. No one does summer romance quite like Catherine Center. Period. At the top, it also says one of the hottest, fastest rising rom-com stars delivers her latest swoon-worthy novel about a destination wedding on a cruise ship. Now, I had to pull this out because I really have no idea what this book is about. I done told y'all. Catherine Center is my girl. Okay? So when I saw she was coming out with a book, I just knew I was going to read it. Okay, that's just how we rolling. That's just how we rocking. So I'm about to find out, while y'all about to find out what this book really is about. After a whole lifetime of being bad at love, JoJo decides to solve her intimacy issues once and for all at her sister's destination wedding on a cruise ship. So she's going on a cruise ship. Her sister's getting married on this cruise ship, and she is trying to solve her intimacy issues. So she's trying to get with her first crush and her first kiss, and he just so happens to be newly divorced, and he's on a cruise. But because her sister is busy with the wedding, then her best friend, JoJo's best friend, is gonna come help her. But JoJo's best friend is a guy. So I guess in the midst of JoJo trying to get with the old crush, her best friend, who is a guy, gonna be the wingman. Is it gonna be like a friends to lovers, bestie to lovers? We gotta read to see. We gotta read to see. But one thing is guaranteed: Miss Catherine Center is gonna deliver every time for a good story, a good rom-com. Okay, this gives summer. The Shippers, a cruise, that's summer. Okay, The Night We Met by Abby Jimenez. Now, I have actually already read this one, and to me, it gives summer. Look at the cover, the fireworks, summer. But In this story, I really can't remember if it take place during the summer or not, but there is some forbidden romance in here. It is closed door. There's no spice in this book. And I just felt I know that the whole video is that, but I felt the need to say that again because this is the Abby Jimenez books. And Abby Jimenez usually do have a little bit of spice in her books. Might be low, but the spice be there. But yeah, so we have a girl who, okay, picture this. We have a girl and she's leaving this concert, but she need a ride. And there are two guys there. They are best friends. And the guy who ended up taking her home ended up being her boyfriend. But she ended up developing a friendship with the best friend. Girl, you're gonna have to read it, girl. You're gonna have to read it. It was good. It was good. And when you read it, you gotta come back and let me know who you was rooting for, okay? Because I know who I was rooting for. But anyway, yeah. So there is some mental health rep in there. There is a character who is struggling with alcohol abuse. There is the female main character. She deals with allergies. She has a severe allergy. And yeah, it's a good romance. If you know anything about Abby Jimenez, I enjoy Abby Jimenez books. I feel like you're going to get some good laughs. It's going to be a feel-good book, but there is also going to be like more. I don't know. So I enjoyed this one because I don't know, you know, the forbidden romance be having you rooting for things that you probably shouldn't even be rooting for, or you normally wouldn't want to root for, but in this situation it makes sense. But girl, I don't want to spoil it for you. Just go read it. Just go read it. Okay, now this book right here is called 20 Something Else, and this book just came out. It should be out by the time this video comes out. So this book right here is about a 40-year-old woman who life is good. She's happily married. She got a good job and things like that. But I think she gets into like a pickleball accident. And when she wake up, she is in her 20s. And she got the chance to go back and do life in her 20s again. Anything goes. She can go in any order of her 20s and just do whatever she want to do. Now, to me, that gives summers. 20s. When I think of 20s, I think of summer. I don't know why, but when I think of 20s, I just think of summer. So I feel like this just gives summer. But yeah, this will be a new to me author. I received this as an ARC. So I will be posting my review on my Bookstagram soon. So make sure that you tune in for that. But yeah, when I saw this, I was like, this definitely gives summer to me. Something about waking up and being in your 20s, that gives summer. Okay, then last but definitely not least is The Summer of Yes. So this book is by Courtney Walsh. I have heard so much about this author. I'm currently reading a book by this author. My first book by this author. My second book by this author will be this one right here, The Summer of Yes. So this one is I think women's fiction, but I think it may have some romance in there as well. And we have two women who probably wouldn't normally become friends, but due to some life circumstances, here they are. They realize that they have something in common, and they are asking the question, what would life be like if I say yes to all of the things that I would normally say no to? I think there's like a road trip in there. And I'm not sure what else. Because like I told y'all, I don't be trying to spoil the book for myself. I'm not trying to spoil the book for you. But I have heard a lot about Courtney Walsh. I have heard so many great things about her. People always say that you're going to get good laughs and you're going to get a good story. So that's what you can expect going into that. And of course it gives summer. Summer is even in the title. Now I feel like I done came through with some good recs. Okay. I feel like I didn't came through with some good recs. I feel like I done came through with some good recs. So if you got some new recs from me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, hype the video, share the video, do whatever you got to do, okay? And then be back next week for the next video, okay? Bye.